They might not have a language barrier, but we got Mixwell. He's our Hulk. Team CN, I wish you luck. You're gonna need it. Tarek promised to me he'd go bald if I got an ace this game, so I can't let that slide.
Bald time? What are you guys talking about? John knows my hair is going. He knows my hair is going. It's a weak spot of mine. I might start wearing hats. Would that be weird? If he doesn't ace during the game, then I did say this. Caught. But if there is a scenario where he does happen to go out there and get an ace, then I don't know what the f he's talking about. He definitely made this shit up. But if he doesn't get an ace, I say he goes bald. Thoughts? Wait. Okay, wait, how about that? Well, I mean, he's not here to agree on it, so I guess, like, you know, whatever.
We're gonna have a show match between two teams of international content creators, and they'll be playing on the brand new map Abyss.
Like, what is this gonna look like for some of our teams and players, do you think?
I can speak to this one.
Sure.
I do think that this map has a lot of outplay possibility, a lot of clippable moments,
Let's go ahead and take a look at the two teams that will be getting to try out Abyss here on the stage. First, of course, we do have Team China, and they will be going up against Team International. Leading the charge there in the center, we've got Mixwell, we've got Masayoshi, Michi, SpicyU, and Dohyun. The Masters Shanghai Grand Final starts right now.
Team International.
And here we go, our first look at Abyss, but now, we just got through the cinematic. Paper Den, your reaction, because I think I'm still processing.
I mean, it looks awesome. It looks like a secret underground layer, you know, they're kind of working their way, trying to get to whatever is hidden underneath. So I was really, really enthralled with all of that because it just has this great kind of cool feel to it.
Yeah, I think for me, that final shot and just kind of seeing it, you know, surrounded by the rocks, this little facility just placed down there as they fight their way through, looks super awesome. But how do you guys feel now that it's out there in the public? They've seen at least the cinematic so far, and they're about to get their eyes on the in-game map. How do you guys feel? Your first reaction, Al?
Yeah, so like I'm super excited to share a lot of info on this map. Again, seeing that cinematic always gives me chills.
We're going to be kicking this one off soon so we can get in and actually get a look at this map. And here we are. And my God, it does look gorgeous. You've done a fantastic job here in your teams.
Thank you.
No,
Me and our entire team.
Now just two players left. How do you think this map fares so far? Does it seem fairly balanced in your playtest as far as like attacking and defending side?
Very good question. From what we've seen, it is ever so slightly defender-sided.
Get rid of where they're hanging out. They're like the attackers are.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely. Yeah, I was gonna say too, like B-side, like we actually give two towers on both sides, so.
A lot of long-range fights. We'll see a lot more of them in mid, but B is pretty open, that you mentioned, and then also in the street. Oh, a little play in mid here. And we're seeing a little bit of vents as well. So this leads you right into A heaven.
Okay.
Another B-side hit.
And we're not getting
Ooh, the satchel.
Yeah, I think we're starting to see why that, you know, that mobility is so very important, but this is a great shutdown here from the side of Team China.
Branch out multiple ways into both sides. Watch this.
And here he goes with the TP on the bridge into the smoke.
Okay.
This is exactly what we wanted to see.
Oh, the timing on the Dizzy, looking great.
Fantastic execute.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
And that is exactly what we want to see from this map.
That is so sick.
You have the defenders sitting on site. They're holding all of these random angles, these off angles as well. So you really want to throw them off with the abilities, the utility, and all the bodies.
So obviously we see that there with the Omen, but what other, you know, agents can really kind of make a similar maneuver to that? I mean, I assume Ray's blast packing, Jet dashing.
Jet dashing.
Okay.
I guess you can send Euro TPs, but
And trying to defuse it is really risky.
Especially if you have a breach, right? And
Oh,
you have the
absolutely.
ultimate.
A breach or like a race satchel.
play test.
Goes, because I mean, last round of the half, they have to just try to play this out, but it's not looking good here for Team China. Like International going to be able to get themselves at 8-4.
Shadows traveling.
Yeah, Omen is such a great agent to play on this map. He's got so much great opportunity.
Viper in the mix. Do people want to play Astra Brimstone? Very true. Oh no. He's gone dead again.
We're forgetting to jump again.
Again, high risk, high
High
reward.
risk, high reward. Or
I don't think there should have been that much risk in that one, to be honest.
that was by choice for sure. And like Al said, like we have all these ankle borders, everything's intentional. We don't want this to feel frustrating at all. This is just adding an extra dimension of gameplay because our players keep raising that bar.
Right. Yeah, I don't think that could be frustration at the map, just frustration at your thus far. But like you said, it's still like it doesn't feel that different, but it is still very different.
Yeah, so the layout is very traditional. It really aligns with our core maps. It should be very straightforward to learn, very straightforward to play, except we're just adding this extra.
The hooks weren't really heavy. This is kind of back to that experimentation of seeing if we can add that layer to really excite players. And it also matches up with the lore. Like, this is supposed to be a secret base for this secret faction of the Silent.
Al, this is a kind of question for you. I'm super curious about, like, how do you guys think about the layout?
Here it is.
Oh, are we gonna? Oh, they're hiding. They're
okay.
hiding. Okay, hold on.
He's rope lurking with a Bucky.
The risk is with a Bucky is an interesting choice.
Yeah, Masayoshi is just laughing.
They're miles away.
Oh, they're just like walking into B-side.
Like, even more extreme verticality, it had things like jump pads and crash pads so you can go like very long distances.
Oh,
okay.
And we even had like harder trick jumps. We had platforms that were like half a meter.
Tiny.
Yeah. Very tiny. But again, lots of playtesting, lots of making sure that it still hits those key beats for like the design principles for map. And
Align a bit more with our core maps instead, and then and then hopefully not be too punishing. Yes.
One of the things that I like that we have seen more times than I expected, fairly back and forth, but it feels like this defender side, they're finding their groove a little bit more, but this
It's
nice
those early
wraparound.
fights, that early aggression, the risks that they're taking, makes for a very riveting map.
And then
Showing
disaster. Yeah. I can't wait to see that, you know, the first week or the first couple days, especially of this map coming out, all the clips that are going to be compiled.
Yeah. Then we hone it in a little bit, try to figure out, okay, what does this look like? They actually take the map into consideration, trying to fit all their ideas into there. And then
The rope
we
lurk.
come in. Yep.
It might pay off. Oh, there's guys out, but there's But now he's got to get out. It's like China, they're going to bring this back, just maybe one round
This off
separating.
angle is so powerful.
It's not quite connecting the spray. Vandal moment.
Makes sense.
Are there Cypher?
Real close here.
Off that at another time, but Team China in front of the home crowd, able to pick up the victory here over Team International.
Players and how they're able to adapt and create.
Looking forward to the deep dives. You know, your average Jonases out there of the world
Oh, yeah.
like to go in and just start experimenting with things like lineups, come up with some crazy stuff
And here
all the
we
way
are.
across the map.
Our wonderful teams.
yeah, I saw that Omen play though early in the match. That was like perfection.
That was so cool. I can't wait for the pros to get their hands on this. That's going to
That's
be
going to be interesting.
really interesting to see what they devise.
Excited to see those Pure X comms, see what they cook up.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
I feel like